We're gonna focus this just like that. High action. Okay, so I have been procrastinating about this little video for about 5 months. Since I made my Instagram in July, it's probably been over 5 months. But in the past like 5 months, I've been getting a lot of people that have been asking me to make a YouTube video, and I'm finally doing it. Yay, go me. So basically what I'm going to be talking about is how I started my weight loss journey and what I did and how I stay motivated. So like a year ago, at like the end of February of 2016, I decided to get up and do something about my weight. Basically, I was tired of being lazy and feeling like I had no motivation to do anything. I would literally sit in bed all day long until one day I just decided I'm not going to do this anymore. My friends would like invite me out to go like hang out and stuff. I would like make excuses like I don't want to go, I don't want to do anything. I would rather sit in bed and watch Netflix. After I decided that I was going to do something, I was going to do like a meal replacement shake, and I went with Herbalife. If you don't know what Herbalife is, it's just a meal replacement. It's not like anything that's gonna like make you shed fat or anything. It's just a meal replacement. It's replacing your meals. I would do 2 shakes, 1 meal with snacks. I did that for about 2 to 3 months, and then I decided to take 1 shake away and replace it with an actual meal. So that was 2 meals, 1 shake, and snacks. And I'd make my meal like my biggest meal of the day. I did that for the rest of the 8 months. It was like 5 months that I did that. And then I eventually stopped shakes altogether because I thought, hey, if I could portion my meals, and since I'm eating a lot healthier than I was before, I could still lose weight, and I did. I would probably, in the very beginning, like the first 2 months, I think I was like ranging between 12 to 1500 calories a day, and now I range from 15 to 17 a day, maybe more, depending. You don't have to do meal replacement shakes. That's why I'm like not really recommending it. Because if you can portion your meals, you'll be fine. I just did the shakes because I was very picky, and it was the best choice for me because look at where I am now. I would not stick a vegetable in my mouth. I would just not eat anything. All I would eat was carbs. Like I would have McDonald's every single day for breakfast, and sometimes I would have a lunch from McDonald's or like Wendy's or like Pizza Hut, because I work at a school, and right around the area is just like a bunch of fast food places, and so I just would go out and eat like fast food all the time. I gained a lot just from doing that, even though I've been heavy my whole entire life. But whenever I started working there, I feel like I gained the most because I would always go out and eat like junk food, basically. It ruins you, like it makes you gain weight, and it's just bad for you. As soon as I started the shakes, I started exercising right away. I would go walk every single night for like maybe a mile and a half, sometimes 2. I worked my way up to 3 one time. And yeah, I would just walk all the time at night. Every night after I got off work, I would just walk, and that's it really, for a month straight. And then after I finally, after the first month of exercising, I finally decided to get a gym membership. I procrastinated about it for that whole month because I was just so nervous to even get a gym membership, because I was scared people were gonna look at me and be like, well, what the heck, why is she even here, stuff like that. But you know what happens, people think negative all the time, but you shouldn't, because you are there to better yourself And whenever I signed up, everybody was like all the people that worked there were super nice, and nobody even like really even looked at me. Everyone's doing their own thing. Nobody even cares about what you're doing. But if somebody did stare at me, I would just like think positive, like they're looking at me like, "Hey, good job, go her, 'cause she's gonna do something about it." And in the beginning, it was hard, not gonna lie. It was like I wanted to leave and not go back the next day. But then as soon as like I started getting the hang of things, it became more fun. I had a trainer for 3 months, and during those 3 months I had her about like 6 times because I only had her 2 times a month. But I did like the trainer because she gave me workouts to do, and I would just do that workout all week, and then or like the 2 weeks until I got a new workout, then I'd do that one for 2 weeks. So I was constantly like switching it up every other week. I did like that though, and they were like all hit cardios and all that stuff, so they were good. The first, I'd say like 2 months is like when I really started noticing my clothes fitting looser. I mean, it wasn't a dramatic change or anything, but I could definitely feel the difference in my clothes. And after like the first month of exercise, I just felt better like physically. So I didn't weigh myself for a whole month of exercise. Like I exercised and I didn't weigh myself in the very beginning, so I don't even like know the exact amount that I lost, but I know it's over 150 because when I did first step on the scale, which was like it was that number was scary. I thought that I was like I knew I was in the 300s, but I didn't know exactly. I always thought it was like 320 or something, but I was wrong because whenever I did buy my scale and I did step on it, I was 322 pounds. Um, I was very nervous to step on the scale. That's why I didn't weigh myself in the beginning, because even a year before that, like I went to the doctor and I saw the number, and that was scary. When I went to the doctor like the year before I started exercising, I had high blood pressure and I was 290 something pounds, and when I saw that I was like, I really need to do something about this, and I just didn't. Like I didn't have the motivation, I didn't know what to do, so I just didn't do anything, and that was not good. I should have at the time, like thinking about it now, if I were to start then, I would be past my goal. But all that matters is that I started when I did, and I am where I am now, and I just feel like a completely different person. When I did see that number on the scale, that is definitely what gave me even more motivation that I had, because I knew I had to do something about it, and I knew I was doing something about it. And when I saw the number go down, it was even better. Like I remember I bought my scale, and then like a week later I got a gym membership. And when I stepped on the scale at the gym, I think I was like 7 pounds lighter. And I was like, way to go, Jessica. And that just made me happy. So seeing things like that motivate me. Or when people that haven't seen me in a really long time and they notice, that motivates me. Or like me trying on clothes that used to be like my favorite pair of jeans or something that had rips in the legs because I wore them all the time. I try them on and they won't even stay up. Like that's what motivates me. That's what keeps me going, is seeing results. And I can't explain it any better than that. People all the time are like, what keeps you motivated and everything. That's what keeps me motivated. And you have to really want it. Nobody can want it for you. You have to want it for yourself more than anything, and just not give up. Whenever I think about the past, like whenever I first started, it's crazy how much my life has changed. I would go in a store and I would try on clothes and nothing would fit, and that's very hard whenever you go up in size, and it's still not the way you want it to fit, because you just feel like a blob, basically, like just blah. And you just feel very uncomfortable. And now I could walk into a store, I could find something, I could pull it off the shelf and be like, it kind of looks like it's going to be too small, and then go in the dressing room, try it on, and it's actually too big. It's crazy, and it's a good feeling, and I just really am happy with myself that I made the choice that I did. You don't have to exercise every day. I only did because I enjoyed it. Like, after a while, I started to really enjoy it, and when you start seeing results, you want to keep going and push yourself, so that's what I did. I would say an hour at the gym to 2 hours, an hour and a half. It all depended how tired I was, but I got what I needed to get done, and then I went home. I would go to work, I would go to the gym, and then I'd go home, go to sleep, and then repeat the whole thing the next day. And I made time. That is one thing I am very lucky about, is having a consistent work schedule, so I can make time for the gym. Because if I didn't have that time, I don't know what I would do. Even if you have 30 minutes out of your day to just do something simple, just move around, do some jumping jacks, do some crunches, do some sit-ups, go run, just 20 to 30 minutes out of your day, and it's better than doing nothing. Because yes, eating a lot healthier can make you lose weight, but exercise definitely will give you that extra push into losing weight. It doesn't have to be cardio. You can lift weights and still lose weight, because when you gain muscle, it burns fat. So, that is what I did. And I'm going to end this video. I'm going to end this video. So dumb. So yeah, that's what I did, and I'm going to end this video right now, and yeah, bye.